will go on the record in the matter 25 CF 106, State of Wisconsin versus Jacqueline Anderson. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Anderson appears in person with counsel Daniel Chapman. We're set today in this matter for a status conference. I believe at the last hearing, an offer was presented. Mr. Chapman?
Your Honor, yes, we do have an offer. I have at the last hearing, I had not reviewed discovery. I do have all of that now. And in order to take this offer, Ms. Anderson needs to get an assessment and follow through with recommended treatment. She has not done that yet due to financial reasons, but she believes she will be able to get that done in the month of December.
And so she is leaning towards accepting that agreement
Yes, Your Honor.
or that offer. January 26th at 2:30, you're coming back. January 26th at 2:30 for a status, okay? And then you can update the court on where you are in that process. All right, Ms. Anderson?
Yep.
Okay, we'll see you then. You can come up in here and get your notice.
January 26th at 2:30.
At 2:45. Oh, wait, at 2:30. Yes, you heard correctly. January 26th at 2:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So thank you. Mr. Daniels?
Excuse me.
We will go on the record in the matter 25 CF 8725 TR 500 and 504, State of Wisconsin versus Brandon Daniels. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Daniels appears in person with counsel Daniel Chapman. We're set here today in this matter for status conferences. Mr. Chapman, can you please update the court?
Your Honor, I have an offer from Burnett County, and I believe that in standing alone, we would be accepting that. There is a related case out of Washburn County, and specifically, he's charged with an OWI first in each of those counties. Before he accepts Burnett County, I want to talk to Burnett County and find out what their offer is and how the two relate to each other. So we're not prepared to accept that today. Washburn has not made an offer yet.
What is the offer here that's been presented?
The offer here is that he plead to the methamphetamine charge and the OWI charge, or if he gets an assessment and follows through with treatment in advance, the offer would be a misdemeanor amphetamine charge.
All right, okay.
And I really don't want him to get convicted of OWI in both counties.
Your January 26th at 2:30 date?
Yes, please.
January 26th at 2:30. We will see you then. You can come get your notice and you're free to leave.
Yeah.
And remember, you still have a hearing date in Washburn County between now and then. Okay, great.
You represent him in that matter?
I do.
Okay. Leonard Kin. Before we begin, Mr. Kin, have you paid your November date or you're behind 1 month on your payment?
Yes, I'm gonna get with him as soon as I leave out of here.
Excellent, thank you. We will go on the record in the matters 25 CF 63 or just that matter, State of Wisconsin versus Leonard Kin. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Kin appears in person with counsel Daniel Chapman. We're set today in this matter for a status conference. Mr. Chapman, please update the court.
Your Honor, I have all of the discovery and I have an offer. I don't know if this is news to the state or not at this point, but Mr. Kin recently got arrested in Polk County on new charges, and I'm honestly not sure if that offer is still good. He's also talking with Tessa Anderson about programming.
He has stopped?
He is talking with her.
Oh, he is talking, okay.
There was no communication with her beforehand, but since his new arrest, we talked and he's reaching out to her. He has got an assessment.
Okay, all right. I don't have an OWI or anything. Why is he talking to Miss Anderson?
Treatment court.
Oh, thanks. Person positive, that's great. And so your address in Frederick on Pheasant Avenue, that's in Burnett County?
No, it's in Polk.
Okay, so he's talking about, we
That's
don't,
I have the AODA says about doing outpatient as a recommendation.
okay. Yeah, he can only do treatment court if he's in Burnett County, so you can talk to.
Polk County, yes.
Yeah, Polk. Okay, so what is the offer that was presented?
The offer was plea to possession of meth and probation.
And so he had maybe similar or other charges, and then you want to just
I'm
try to hash that out?
I just want to make sure that the offer is still good, to be honest. It's very recent, but
It's still the same.
okay.
Okay, and so that would be the offer. And are you going to represent him in full?
I might be. I honestly don't know
You
anything
don't know
about it
yet.
yet.
They're so new. Would you like your January date or a different date?
Give us a date that we can do a plea and sentencing, Judge.
Okay. Doesn't matter if it's your week or Mr. Vilas?
For this one, it's fine either.
I could do January 7th at 11:30 or 1:30.
Either of those work.
What would you
Doesn't
like?
matter to me, either one.
Why don't we do January 7th at 11:30? All right, we will see you then.
Who should I give this AODA
You
to?
don't have to give it to anybody.
Yep,
No,
no,
that's
we're
for
all
you.
good for now. Thank you.
I'll probably want to see it eventually, but for now, just do what they're recommending.
Okay.
Sean Schoff? We will go on the record in the matters 25 CF 64, 25 TR 291, 292, and 293. State of Wisconsin versus Sean Schoff. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Schoff appears in person with counsel Daniel Chapman. We're set today in these matters for status conferences. Mr. Chapman, please update the court.
I am investigating a possible collateral attack issue, Judge, and it looks like I'm going to have to request transcripts on 2 of his old files. So hopefully I can have that done by January 26th.
All right, that's fine. If you want that date and time, that's fine. January 26th at 2:30. We will have a status. You can come and get your notice and you're free to go. Thank you.
And that just leaves Ms. Kapoff. Sure. And she's not here.
All righty.
The 11:30 drags for some reason. Sometimes Judge Yaco's court is slow.
We will go on the record in the matter 25 CM 90, State of Wisconsin versus Sherry Kapoff. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Kapoff fails to appear. Her attorney Daniel Chapman is here in person. This matter was scheduled at the last hearing on September 22nd, 2025, in which she did appear. She had actual and oral notice of today's date and time. Weather conditions are good. Driving conditions are great. There are no issues to worry about. She was scheduled for 11 o'clock. It is 11:16. What is the state requesting?
I'd ask for a warrant.
Mr. Chapman, argument or stand mute?
I have no information to provide, just that we are still waiting on the drug panel from her OWI.
The court will issue a warrant. The court is going to issue $750 cash. Only judge may quash or posting of the cash. She will be provided a new date and time upon posting. We are adjourned.
And I believe that was my last one.
Thank you. Then we are done for a moment. Just Peta, you can have a seat, sir. Peta Gula. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Villa in person. We have Mr. Gula appearing in person without counsel. We're set here today in this matter for a motion to reopen. Mr. Gula received a citation. He failed to appear at the initial appearance. And, he did appear and he entered a not guilty plea. An offer letter was presented to him in which he may or may not have received, but then he didn't accept an offer. The court entered judgment. He filed a motion to reopen. The court is allowing the matter to be reheard to see if it can be reopened. Mr. Villa, you've had an opportunity to talk with Mr. Gula, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. And I offered Mr. Gould in lieu of the offer of 1 to 10 miles an hour speeding of doing a speedometer violation for 175/30 and 2 points instead of 3.
Okay, and so, Mr. Gula, I will reopen the matter. and allow you to have a discussion, which you did with the district attorney. And it's either, like, he just presented you an offer and it's to amend to an equipment violation because it was only a 1 to 10 over. And so that would be like your speedometer wasn't working. And that would be I believe it's a lesser expense, or it's the same amount, but lesser points off of your license. But I think you're from Minnesota, aren't you? Wrong case. And so you're from Minnesota, so the points may not matter at all, but I'm not sure of what happens in Minnesota with Wisconsin points when they're assessed. But he has now presented you an offer and you have the ability to either accept that offer or the court will set it for a court trial.
I don't know. What's the better for me?
What?
What's the better for me?
I can't tell you what's better for you. You have to
I'm
make
first
that
time
decision.
in court. Do you understand? First time in my life. That's why. Maybe accept.
That's fine. And that's good because then you went-
For me, better if take up this ticket from my record because I'm a retirement and it will be on my insurance go up.
I don't necessarily think that happens, especially with the speedometer violation. You would have to check with your insurance company, but since you have no other infractions on your record, most likely it won't go up. But again, I'm not certain because I'm not your insurance company.
Okay.
And I believe that tickets come off of your record after a period of a couple years. Amy may know better. After 5 years, it'll be gone and it'll never come back.
Who know where I will be after 5 years? Maybe,
Doing something fun for sure.
yeah,
All right. So do you want to accept that offer?
yeah.
Okay, formal motion to amend,
So moved.
granted. How do you wish to plead?
What?
How do you wish to plead? Do you want to say that you're guilty or do you want to say no contest where you're like, I'm not really pleading guilty and saying I did it, but I'm accepting the responsibility?
That's my mistake.
All right, I'll enter a no contest on your behalf here today. And what else? So that's 2 points off of your license. But what else? What I'm going to do, Mr. Gula, is because you're being responsible and you're accepting the responsibility, and you're resolving the matter in a quick and efficient way. I'm only going to assess $100 flat.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to waive that other $75.30.
For me, better leave money for you, but better if you will take off or from record.
I would
Yeah.
love to do that, but
Yeah, I
that's the Department of Motor Vehicles. I would love to do that if I could or shorten that time. But I am willing to accept just $100 flat fee.
Okay.
Okay? All right, then we are adjourned and you are good to go. Thank you, sir.
Thank
So
you.
if you have, do you have the ability to go pay that today? Oh,
Sure.
it's already paid? Oh,
Sure.
so he prepaid? Well, good for you. You're ahead of the game in all the things. So thank you so much. Did he overpay then? So you'll get money back after a period of time, because you've paid in more. Are you still in that Idaho Avenue address?
Yes, that's all.
They'll remit the rest of the money back to you, okay?
And I have another address. I have cabin here next to Siren.
Oh, you,
I
okay.
drove here 10 years, but that's only first time I
Oh.
was stopped.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
We will go on the record in the matters 25 TR 632, 633, and 634. State of Wisconsin versus Robert Bontico. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. We have Mr. Bontico in person without counsel. We're set today in this matter for a court trial in these cases. Mr. Schmidt, have you had any type of pretrial discussions with Mr. Bontico?
He didn't want to speak to me.
Okay, so these matters are proceeding to the court trial, and are we ready to go, Mr. Schmidt?
One of my witnesses is Spooner police officer. He got a flat tire. He told us he'd be here a little before 9 is what his estimate was.
All right, well, before we begin with the court trial, I want to know, is there an offer that would have been presented or could be presented at this time?
We already sent an offer on this one. It was plea to the failure to notify police of accident for the ticketed amount and points and dismiss the other tickets.
All right, and so, Mr. Bontico,
Yes.
I need to know, because before we go to trial and before we proceed, I need to know if you understand the offer and you understand what the ramifications could be if the court finds that they've met their burden, okay? So you have 3 tickets here: failure of operator to notify police of accident. This is not a beyond or a reasonable doubt type of burden. So you know it is the level below clear and convincing and satisfactory, okay? And so that's like kind of like the middle burden. It's not the probable cause where it's a little hump. It's kind of a higher hump, but it's not beyond a reasonable doubt. So do you understand that burden?
Yes.
And if you are found guilty on the failure to notify of the accident, that could be 6 points off of your license, $389.50. The other one, operating a motor vehicle without insurance, if found guilty, 0 points, $200.50. The other one, unsafe lane deviation, if found guilty, it would be an additional 4 points off of your license and $175.30. So if you were found guilty on all of these matters, it would be a total of 10 points off of your license. And in Wisconsin, we only have a 12-point system. I don't know if you have any other tickets or any other things. 12-point system. So that would mean that 10 points would already be accumulated if the court finds you guilty on all of these matters, or at least on these 2 matters with the points. And there would be a significant amount in the tickets, which is cited on the tickets, plus the court would assess the court costs and fees of $114.50 on top of all of those, okay? So and the offer here is to plead to that first ticket, the failure to notify the officer for 6 points and $389.50. The other 2, the state is saying, Judge, we don't even care about those. If he's going to accept responsibility for this one, we'll ask the court to dismiss those and not hold him responsible for those matters. So do you understand the offer that's been presented?
Yes.
Now, at this time, are you wishing to decline the offer and proceed to a contested trial, or do you wish to accept that offer?
I guess I'm just wondering why it was considered an accident for going into the ditch on a back road because of mechanical failure.
And that is not something I can't go into
Okay.
right now. I can't give you any type of explanation as to why or whatnot. You would be free to be able to speak with the district attorney and the officer if you wish, prior to having the contested trial. Because if you want more of an explanation, something like that, they can go into that with you. My job is simply to hear the facts and to see if they comport and comply with the law.
Okay. I would like to talk to them then if that's possible.
That's fine. I can give you some time. And so what I can do right now is adjourn your case right now and move on to my other matter. And then you would have an opportunity to speak with both of them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so then we're gonna adjourn right now on your case. So we're adjourned.